Hello, how are you doing? Just a quick stream. This is an addendum to this morning's stream. As we had a mission, an expedition which hadn't come home. It was a combat mission with one combat ship and a support vessel, and it hadn't come in by the time I'd finished the stream, and I said I'd come back later on and figure out what was going on with it, which I've done. And when I came back in, there was an urgent message waiting, which read along the lines of, "Oh, we've come across these ships. They're not answering our hails, but they look heavily armed. How shall we proceed? Shall we attack them directly, or shall we send peaceful messages?" And because of the type of player I am, I said, well, send peaceful messages. Immediately after that message was sent back, the ship, the frigate, out on mission, got damaged. So it got recalled. The ship turned red on the expedition control thingy here, and I decided to call back that was the combat vessel which got damaged, and I decided to call back the support vessel at the same time, because that could have continued. It did have enough stars, 2 stars, to cover the mission, but I thought no risk. What I'll do is I'll call it back and do a little video on how to repair a frigate when it comes back from a mission where it's damaged. This hasn't happened to me for so long. I thought by guaranteeing 2 stars over the requirement that it would be guaranteed, and it has been for several years until now. So those prompts can lead to catastrophic damage, which is worth noting. So that's the first little bit of update I've got for you. And secondly, well, what do you do about that? Well, you can view your fleet from the fleet management board here, and you can see that Stigmata of Palmrich Eldritch is critically damaged. That means it's not going to be available for other expeditions, so let's repair it. We can get there 2 ways. We can use this board to teleport aboard automatically, or we can get in our ship and fly around and try to find the right frigate and board it using their landing pads. I think that way, the traditional way of getting in your ship and flying around and trying to find the right frigate, is probably the correct way of doing it. And this teleport aboard is kind of a shortcut. It's easier to do, without a doubt. But you miss out on one of the bits of narrative that happens if you do this. But we're going to do it anyway, because I'll show you how you can still get that narrative. Teleport aboard, you appear here. There is no immediate way of getting off this ship apart from jumping over the side and hoping that you land on your freighter below. I wouldn't recommend that. You'll probably die pretty quickly. So we can call our ship to one of the pads. That will need a... Nope. Why isn't that happening? Haven't I got any thingies? I need a navigation data. No, I've got that. Okay. Well, let's not worry about that. Let's use this. I've never seen this before. There's a communications panel. Let's speak with the captain. I can't go and see the captain himself. And the captain replies, "We cannot bring you glory in battle, for our ship is weak and flimsy. Allow us to serve you, repair our damaged craft. If you'd landed here with your ship, it would be slightly different." So let's inspect the damage report. And the fleet diagnostic says that Erdem agents required, repair drones reaching failure threshold, core systems reach manual repair required. And it allows you to mark those damaged components. Now, actually, if you get here by just teleporting aboard, they're already marked. There's one down here, and there's another one over there. Now, unless you spend lots of time travelling around these ships, it can be very tricky to know which way to go. I think this one, there's one at the front, one at the back. Here's one of them. This is the airlock control unit. As you look at the iris here, it's giving you this jammed sensation. But you can just tap on this screen and see what it requires. And luckily, it's nothing major. It's just some silver and some ferrite dust, low value items. You can pin that if you don't have them, but I would have thought somebody who does have a frigate has probably got some silver and ferrite dust lurking around in their inventory. So we fixed that one, nice and simple. Let's go do the other one. I hope I can just, or no, I have to turn, I think. And let's go down here, along there, and do we go that way? See, I can't remember the layout of the ship. Yes, I've got here. And this is the engine core. Nice view of the inky blackness of space there. And all the different frigates do have different layouts. I mean, they all common to their class, so a combat vessel is similar to another combat vessel. But a trade vessel is different from a support vessel or an industrial vessel. This one just requires 20 gold to repair. Again, fairly simple repair. And oh look, the engine's running again. And I'm okay standing here, am I? Yeah? Okay. And that's it. That's all you need to do. This was quite a common occurrence. Now, there's my ship. Oh, it's already here. Good. I thought. So it does need navigation data, and I'm not going mad. That was what I required, wasn't it? Navigation data, yeah. Okay, so to get off the ship, call your ship to one of the pads, and then you can just travel down. I'm just going to have a look at this panel. Okay, they are ready to fight, and that's it. Okay, this was the cutscene that I got. This is the normal greeting you get when you land aboard a freighter. They are, again, linked to their class. They're all slightly different. Some will give you some resources. I think magnetized ferrite is one of them. Condensed carbon is another. But they're very small amounts. They're not. It's probably worth. It's worth more just to go and get those normally from planets. Now we've done that, we can return here. We can turn to the managed fleet and have a look. And it's all repaired and it's all ready to go. I'm very surprised that Stigmata of Palmage LH2 did not survive or got damaged, but you know. 43 combat. That's a high percent, but that's the way the game does it. It flicks a coin and it decides one way or the other whether you'll get damage or not, it seems. So there you go. That's how to repair a frigate if that happens to you. Thanks for watching.